perfect line, perfect line. He had to go for it. So Taranga has to go out for 18. It's 64 for 2.
Right, that's the end of the strategic timeout. An opportunity for the players to regroup. Also, I guess, grab a can of Red Bull, one of our sponsors in the LPL, Lanka Premier League. Recharge their batteries. And get going for the next phase. That's worked a little bit wide. They might be thinking about 2 to side against that. 65 for 2. Shanaka has just arrived. He's off the mark with a single. So 9 overs gone, almost at the halfway mark. It's now been 26 balls between boundaries. And that's now 27, so we'll keep an eye on that. But that may well have been something that was on the batsman's mind when the wicket fell, when they're trying to score a boundary.
Yeah, that was just
2 minutes ago.
Sorry, Hazy, that was just the build-up of pressure. Really it was. I'm big raps for Dustin Shanaka. He's got a big innings to play here, and I'm sure he'll rise to the occasion.
So slip in for the leg spinner, obviously looking for some wickets. And it's an important phase as far as the batting side is concerned, the Viking, because they need to try and have a stable base. It's still the 10th over, lot of overs left. So this man, look at his strike rate, close to 150. And he is someone who can really hit the long ball.
Good numbers. Good captaincy too, I think, bringing in a wrist spinner at this stage in the surface. There is a bit of grip around. Batsman under pressure.
Yeah, we spoke the other day about Kuzal Janat. He's been on the money today. Duran Pereira to the two left-handers. Prasanna on now to the two right-handers.
Still just the singles, nothing expansive. So that run rate is dropping. 69 for 2.
Couple of runs here, but only a single. But the good thing about this surface is plenty of runs available. I mean, you can if you have wickets in hand and you've got the set batsman, 60, 70, 80, 90 runs in the last 5 overs very possible.
Optimistic shout. End of the over. 5 from it, 70 for 2.
Well, that's also the Fernando for you. He had to retire. He was carried off. Well, he's now wheeled back. Let's hope that it's nothing serious, because as we know, he's on the test tour to South Africa. Pradeep's back. Oh, splits the gap. Keeper and slipped. And that wicket, how important do you think it would have been? Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Big wicket. And one must have to say, Kusal has captained the side very well in this game. Placed a slip, the bowler created a chance. Wasn't to be. The fielder wasn't able to hold on to it. And that's a let off.
Spoke about that balancing act in terms of attack and defense. He's attacking now, he's searching for another wicket.
I think Mickey made the point about Kusal being on the money, about the way he used his bowlers. The off spinner to the left-handers, the leg spinner now on at a time when Viking are under some pressure and the time that they can get some wickets.
What I want to say is, if you look at what transpired after the power play overs, in 3 overs they only conceded 12 runs, they built pressure and they picked up 2 wickets. So he's able to read the ebb and flow of the game, which is so crucial in terms of instinct to have as a captain.
That's in the air. Oh. Well, this Safani player has to improve his fielding. This is not the first time. This is the 3rd time he has cuffed up a chance.
Another look. In fairness, it was going away from him. But yes, he should have covered a little bit more ground. He should have been a little bit more quicker.
Exactly. Coming back to Kusal, his captaincy.
Sanitizer always there to ensure that safety is maintained by the players, by the umpires, everybody connected with the game. And it'll be an interesting match because in the evenings it'll shade cooler. The dew definitely has an effect on the proceedings and on the wicket, as Niall has mentioned. And the batsmen maybe just telling themselves, look, just ensure, have a look at the wicket, how it's doing, but just the feeling that there is an opportunity to go after the bowling.
Well, we should be treated to a really good game tonight. Two of the stronger sides, two sides playing with the most confidence, you feel. And we should be in for a really good game. Hopefully a good high-scoring fixture. Obviously saw a low-scoring game this afternoon, but the pitch should be better. Conditions should be better for free scoring and flow scoring and easy scoring batting. Two batsmen actually playing nicely. Litton Dash is playing well, and Shoma Sarkar, he just needs to have a look, Shoma Sarkar, because he's a very talented batsman, but if he goes too hard too early, he can give his wicket away, and he's the kind of batsman, if he's 10 off 10, absolutely 20 in no time. Litton Dash plays nicely square the wicket. You've got to bowl full, you've got to pitch the ball up to this young talented stroke maker, plays well through the offside, and if you bang it short, he's good on the pull shot.
With the consideration of the dew, there will be a spinner, I suspect, coming on to open the bowling. Shoma Sarkar, left-handed batsman, has been in top form. When he's on song, it's such a delight to watch. And as anticipated, got spin of Mahdi Hassan, right arm off break from the Boshundara group end. So not a surprising move, Shahryar?
No, I expected this. Mehdi has been opening the bowling for Rajshahi, and he has done it so many times in domestics. They have Shomo, a left-hander, and Litton Dash. Mehdi can bowl with the new ball, and he can bowl very, very well. So this was a predictive move, and it will be interesting battle between them.
We're all set to go. Just, the clock to be counted down now. There we go. The evening show is on. But a slip in. Try to slide the ball away from the right-hander. Oh, gives it a better air. That's good to see. And the batsman will be happy getting the first run. It always removes the butterflies from your stomach, doesn't it?
It does indeed. And it wouldn't be a T20 game in rest without a spinner opening the bowling. Part and parcel now. You come to this part of the world, and whether it be the Bongobondgu T20 Cup or the BPL, often spinners will get a chance at the new ball. Under the night sky, the ball skidding on. Not a bad ploy.
And straight away, is that bring the towel out. Very first ball tells you there's definitely some dew on the ground already. Left-hander in, still the slip in. The conservative field setting. The fielders on the offside, a little deeper than the fielders on the on within the 30-yard circle. Again, not afraid to give the ball some air.
I would like to see Shomo take some time in the middle. In the first match, he looked so neat, but in the next two matches, he was a bit out of plans.
How about that for a shot? Just elegance personified. IPDC 4.
Well, it's a long half volley. It's asking to be hit. It really is. It's a bit of a freebie, truth be told. The man of Shoma Sarkar's class. Yeah, just have a little shimmy. He works his shoulders well. Have a look at these shoulders, how he just gets himself in a position to manoeuvre the ball in the gap all the way along the carpet. Fantastic to see. Wonderful start.
That I was saying, he has been terrific in the first match. The touch he has shown, he's in good touch, but he needs to stay there, plan the innings, bat longer. It will help him and help him.
Those uppish, but he had enough power behind that. Went right through that shot and gets himself another IPDC boundary.
Well, I think we're going to be in for a run fest this evening. This is a really, really good start. Powerfully built. Have a look. Never tries to keep this on the ground. Just lifts it and knows exactly what he's doing there. Just lifting it over the man and extra cover. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Give yourself a chance, but he's got such ability, so much talent that when he plays well, we're all purring here in the commentary box.
Was trying to penetrate that gap, not succeeding. A good first over for Chattogram. 9 from it, 1 done.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেম্যাটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
The way they've started.
Yeah, and also, Shamim, previous game, two sides low in confidence, struggling for form. Evident Hussein is the new man, bowls quick. Likes to bang a couple balls in early. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a bouncer too early. In a previous game, two sides really struggling for confidence, trying to search for some form. So, no real surprise. These two sides are playing with good confidence. Slip in place, slightly wide at first.
Content to put back to ball, just a mere push. And there's a chase on here. Should be at least 3 runs. The running is good.
This is why I believe he has been the best batsman in this tournament so far. Look at the touch. Just timing, elegance. So pleasing. He has been waiting for the ball. Takes the ball just underneath and in good hands. He is in splendid form at this moment.
Worrying for the bowlers, to say the least. Plus the left-right combination also compounds the problem when you're trying to change your angles, change your line of attack. As a bowler with the batsman looking for runs, got to slip in, is try to angle that ball across the face of Shomo Sharkar, who can be tempted to drive away from his body. That's what he's got to target. Exactly what is needed.
Well, I think with Shomo Sharkar, it's because we all know how much ability he has, and we're all just willing this player just for that button inside the brain just to click into gear. He hits beautiful shots, pull shots, drives, cuts. He can hit with power, and then all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he's out. Something upstairs in the mind, the mentality of a batsman that just clicks at some stage in one's career.
That's what he's got to stop himself from doing. I think Sharia was mentioning, does play some sublime innings and then suddenly throws it away.
Yeah, it happens, you know. It's frustrating for everybody, and it'll be no more frustrating than for the man himself, because he'll know how much ability he has. And we just want to see the talent unfold. Here's the numbers so far. That 44 and that was wonderful. Played well the second game, a little bit slow, but looked good. Gave his wicket away last game rather cheaply.
He's striving for that widish Yorker, but in the process, he's extended his long levers and got a bit of a toe end, but still races away for an IPDC4.
That was a gift. A full toss, outside off. All Shomo needed to do is put some bat on ball, and he did it. For an IPDC boundary. We were talking about the ability of Shomo. There's no question about his ability. But sometimes what he does, the way he gets out, there is the question. He needs to think and make a plan that I'm going to do this or not.
Oh, he's tracked that. And that's going to race away. You know that. Lot of IPDC boundaries coming, thick and fast.
Just a bit off length, just a bit short. Also, Modas waits for the ball on front foot, pulls that beautifully and goes to the boundary. A short arm jab, a front foot pull shot for IPDC boundary.
Playing forward of square, he's meeting the ball early. Going forward, not waiting to swivel round and use the gaps behind square. It's a very positive frame of mind. Once again, that ball instantly.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
Just another look at the two teams. There have been a change, one change on each side. Gazi Group, Kondicha going, Tajul coming in. See the first delivery just eased away. Look at that. Just simple timing and placement. Brilliant stuff.
Well, that's Liton Dash to a T. That punch through the offside. We've seen that, I reckon about 10 to 15 times already this tournament. Little rock forward. A lot of batsmen this tournament can watch that and learn. Look at the footwork. Look how precise and nimble he is. Boom. Little push forward and back. Never tries to overhit the ball. He knows he's got to place it in the gap for a boundary. Fantastic batting.
And he gives the ball some air, but that's a reasonably good comeback, despite the fact he was put away for a boundary. Bold enough to pitch it up and...
It shows you don't have to hit the ball hard. You can wait, and the timing is the key. The way he timed the ball, it was sublime. Outstanding batsmanship.
Going at a rate of knots, going over 10 runs per over at the moment. Yes, well, sanitizing is the order of the day. Organic care is a new little number we have here for hand sanitizers.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, share the wealth.
Yes, that's it, boy. One.
Nice work. Nice batting, just tucking leg side. It's a decent ball, it's a good line of length, just get me off strike. Rotating the strike so important. It's an area teams have struggled with all through this tournament. Dropping and running, as important at times as the big hits.
A lot of new packaging, organic care hand sanitizers, the spray ones, the ones you can squeeze out. Variety is the word. We have some variety in batting, I can tell you that. He's making it look very simple now. Very worrying for the bowlers. Another IPDC 4.
Well, he hits very well square the wicket, Liton Das. Very rarely does he hit down the ground. So as fielders, you've got to come square. But that's a wonderful shot. The hands are great. Gets in a really good position. Have a look at the hands. Look at the face of the bat. Boom. Opens the face to get in the gap. But as fielders, you can probably come a bit squarer because he doesn't hit that much down the ground.
No runs of the last ball of over number 3. It's exactly 30 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Farhad Reza. Now he's an experienced campaigner, though he's just got the single wicket in this tournament. Pick up and gets the field. Oh my goodness, I think he might have just during the process of taking it, he might have just touched his hands. They're going to have a look at it, but it was a good catch. Eventually, where did it end? He's saying it's gone for 6.
Well, it looks like 6. His knee gets stuck in the ground. He has it. He has control of the ball, Ronnie T, but his knee gets stuck in the ground. He rolls over, and I reckon his hand hits the foam. It's a fantastic shot. Take nothing away from the stroke. Flick of the wrist, easy as you like. Look like he's going to carry. Ronnie T, you've got it, you've got it. 6. I think that's a IPDC maximum.
He caught well, but his knees just stuck on the ground, and that's why he couldn't control his body, and he just touched the rope. That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for the bowler and the fielder, but very, very lucky for Shomo Sharkar. Must have had his heart in his mouth, saw that catch taken. Maybe he thought he was here to leave, but initially the catch was taken, the momentum of the body just taking it across. Have another look at going through the process of having a look at that once again. Caught it. Was it under control? You'd have thought so before it went through. So what? That is another look and maybe a confirmation after that.
Yeah, sometimes I believe you need to trust the fielders. Too much technology going on this time. The fielder caught the ball, he touched the rope, and he said if it's a 6 or a 6, and now you're waiting for the confirmation.
Well, look, and the shake of the head tells it all. Tempted the batsman to go for that flick, almost a good catch taken, and the unfortunate part was that the balance was not maintained. Escape for Shomo Sharkar. Does well to get back a single and get to the other side.
Again, he's showing his ability here, Shomo Sharkar, and we spoke about his talent. Average of 29 in Test match cricket. You would say he's a lot better than that. 33.88. Good numbers, best of 127. Again, he's good enough to average up near 36 to 37. T20 average 18. So you would say his Test match numbers and T20 numbers have room for improvement. His ODI record is pretty good thus far, averaging touch on 34. You know, I've watched this guy for 3, 4, 5 years now. I just think he has all the ability in the world. If somebody can get him under his wing and work with him both on the technical side, the mental side and tactical side as well. But I think you've got a really top-class batsman here. I think you've got somebody who could be a bit of a world beater with bat in hand. But there's more to batting than just hitting a nice 20.
What about that? Shimmy down the wicket, just eased it over the top. Straight as you like. IPDC 4.
Absolutely brilliant batting by Liton Das. Comes down the track. He knows Farhad is not going to offer any pace, so he comes down the track, holds his shape just over the bowler's head. What a brilliant shot by Liton Das.
Well, innovation. Extraordinary. After that shot down the ground, he comes inside the line and whoops it over. Another IPDC 4.
Well, it's the V and then it's the reverse V. Straight down the ground and almost straight over the keeper. This is brilliant. Small man. Normally play these innovative shots a lot easier than the taller batsman. This is great. Watch his head position. Right in line with the ball, watching the ball. Fantastic execution.
That's Liton Das in this tournament. Look how many runs he has scored square of the wicket. 34% in the offside, 26% on the leg side. It means he loves the ball short and he's waiting for the ball.
And when it's pitched up, all he does is back off and time it to a nicety and tease the fielder, who does not succeed in stopping that IPDC4. This is extraordinary batting here by the two opening batsmen, particularly Liton.
This is imperious, just imperious. At this moment, the batsmen are toying with the bowlers. First a flick, then a straight drive, then a scoop, and now a proper cover drive. Rajshahi are not doing their task at this moment.
That's a wonderful shot. Now, I reckon the keeper's got to get up to the stumps here. You've got to get your helmet on here, get up to the stumps and stop the batsman shimmying down the wicket and moving in and out of the crease.
At last, a dot ball to finish that over, which was the fourth. It's 49 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Very threatened. Boundaries in the previous over. That pickup shot was caught, but eventually he just popped over. And then that sublime little shot down the ground, the little scoop immediately after that, and then backing away, making room through the covers. Exquisite stuff from both the batsmen. Shomo on strike. Pitching it up, not finding the gap.
Well, we're watching two very confident sides. Two sides playing good cricket at the moment. Chattogram taking the attack to the bowlers, and at the moment the bowlers have no answer. Pitch looks good. Looks a really good surface now under the lights.
Goes down the wicket. Bowler sees him coming. Drops it short. Arafat Sunny in the team. Place of Reza Rahman.
Well, this afternoon, Ed Rainsford reckoned the pitch was a 170, 180 pitch, and I think they might need all that this evening. New man in, Arafat Sunny, been around a long time. Wealth of experience. Economy's fantastic, just over 7. He'll absolutely die for that tonight.
Come Sunny, come Sunny, come Sunny.
50 has come up just of 26 balls. It's an extraordinary start here. Going to be one of the highest power play scores if they can carry this momentum. This is good bowling. In the circumstances, keeping the batsman quiet is a big job.
Yeah, Litton Das might try and lift him over extra cover, try and pierce that cover ring. Likes going through and over the offside.
Oh, he did just have that little bit of a trigger movement before the ball was bowled.
What a contrast of matches. In the morning, we have seen a low-scoring match, and now 50 in 4 overs. That's Liton has been pretty consistent, and the way he has batted, it was outstanding.
And once again, he backs away. Once again, he does not find the gap. So, Arafat Sunny coming back, putting the brakes on. Very, very crucial for the bowling unit to just get back into the game with a bit of pressure.
Well, it's very good by Arafat Sunny. He's firing the ball in that middle of leg stump. He's got to finish now. Got to see out the over.
And he does. Excellent. Just one run from that over. After 5, Chattogram are 50 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু
Fielders protecting outside the 30-yard circle. Just making sure where they are. Initially, the fielders within the 30-yard circle had come back in, but mostly they're hanging back to the edge of the 30-yard circle now. Pick up just over the infield, protection in the deep.
And the sound of Shomo Soccer, very crisp. When you're home, if you've got the stump mic, you just hear the ball ping off the bat. Ebadot, a little bit of pressure. First over was actually very full, which is not what you're used to saying about Ebadot. He normally comes in and bangs 2 or 3 in early on and puffs his chest out and lets you know he's the boss. The scenes as the evening sets in, coming up to 7 o'clock local time here in Mirpur. Flights taking full effect.
Waits and guides.
Plenty of noise in the field. It's great to see. Russia has been hit hard, but still every single, like, just talking to each other, supporting the bowler. It shows the confidence of Russia team. They has been successful when sometimes you are not performing well, you get a bit quiet. But now Russia is talking a lot, cheering a lot. That's great to see.
Short, you're talking about bowling short. Ibadat had that pensions. Whoa! It's chipped it back in, but could not recover and take the catch. Brave, good attempt in the deep.
Well, Rabi out in the deep. Fazal Mahmood Rabi. I might just have a look at this. Got it out of the middle. Decent connection. Jomo again, hearted met. It's a long boundary out that side. Does well there. Let's keep an eye on these feet. Oh, I think he's done really well. I think he's done really, really well to avoid giving away another maximum.
Brilliant fielding. Presence of mind. Fazal Mahmood Rabi is a terrific fielder. We play together, we know. Safe hands, quick. Seems he has saved 4 runs for his team.
Yeah, look at this effort. Excellent. He's off balance. Realized he was very close to that edge and flicked it back. Unfortunately, he could not recover ground. He had flicked it back a little too further. Maybe he had some help in the deep, but with the power play overs, that's not possible. But this is a wonderful effort, and Shomo Sharka is really riding his luck, isn't it?
Yeah, how the game has changed. 5 to 10 years ago, that would have been punched over the boundary for 6. Really top class work. These players, they practice it all the time.
You didn't have, no, you're behind the wickets. I was going to ask you if you had a habit of parrying the ball over.
Plenty, don't worry about that.
Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Thus the fielder gets the opportunity to go across, just restrict the batsman to a single there.
It is incredible how the game has changed. The fielding and fitness now is remarkable. These players are just so fit and healthy and strong. Hit it well, Shomo Soccer, but he just thinks, well, I'm in a bit of trouble here. You're right, Shamim. He just needed a bit of help, or else he needed a bit more loft on the throw. But it's a good effort. It saves his team 4.
Talking about great fielding, what about that Nicholas Puran catch in IPL? Oh my word, I just couldn't believe what I saw. Nowadays, you are talking about fitness. Every single tournament, any Bangladeshi player plays, everyone has to go through a fitness test, and if he passes, then he plays. So the board BCB has made sure only the fit cricketers are playing the tournaments. So that's a big tick on the box.
Oh, try to guide it. Just the slow one beats the bat. Good over completed. Power play done and dusted. 54 without loss.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar Avia. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
The end of power play, and Ghazi Group Chattogram will be very happy. Highest this tournament so far, and who else but Chattogram? 54 without loss. We've seen some sensational shots, and we've also seen everybody coming to the ground wearing those Bashundara masks to stay safe in these times. It looks a different act altogether. The man on screen, Liton Das. And I came across him just before the start of this match, just before the toss. And I asked him, how do you do it? We've seen batsmen struggling, but whenever you come to bat, it looks like that you're batting on a paradise. Absolutely peach of a surface to bat on. 28 of 18 with 5 boundaries. And his partner, also the left-hander, Somo Sarkar, 27 of 20. It's been a very good one. And that's what we all look forward to. Some really good shots, some explosive cricket, especially in this format. That's what they have provided, not once, but a couple of occasions. Ghazi Group Chattogram is on fire one more time with the bat. Shot! You see how far that has gone, but it's the sound, the bat meeting the ball, out into the stand. Good evening, Edward Rainsford and Mazhar.
Effortless. You see how far the ball traveled without minimal effort from the batsman. That's called timing and placement as well. Good batting in the end. These two batsmen look so elegant. They have got all the time when they makes life difficult for the bowlers. Always kept thinking where to bowl to these batsmen. It's not like they have been going after the bowlers, playing very rash shots. They're playing proper cricketing strokes and making everything look so elegant and easy.
3 times they've featured in the power play as the highest score. Classy. Dismissive. Oh, more class. Well, that's also a little bit of disdain. Man in the deep, good effort. Unfortunate. The lines of the body and the end results are just easy on the eye. 3 times they have featured in the power play with the highest score, and they've continued to better it. In the air. I think he's hit that into the ground. A little bit of a optical illusion. Now there's confirmation. 50 without loss, 52 for 2, and tonight 54 without loss.
And it's so important for the teams to take note of this pair, because the others have struggled in the power play. You mentioned about what they've done in the power play. This pair, the rest of the team have really struggled in terms of scoring runs and in terms of losing wickets. And it makes such a big difference. That's the reason that Chattogram is riding high on both these batsmen. End of the over.
হল বন্ধ হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখ বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে। মুভি
Yeah, that's what I was talking about a little while earlier. Wickets lost in power play. Chattogram only 2, so does Rajshahi. But have a look at the others. Borishal 6 wickets, Dhaka 9, Khulna, would you believe it, 12 wickets in the power play. Incredible, isn't it? And add to that the way they have batted, especially this pair. Of Liton Das, and once again it's a very good started, laying a solid foundation to ensure that they go on to pick up really good total. And looks like that we might be in for some more fireworks from both these batsmen. Change of bowling, Muqeedul Islam from the T Sports end. Oh, well bowled. He bowled Fuller just down the leg side. Idea was okay, because you got to get it Fuller and does not allow Somashaka to free his arms, because whenever you've given him a chance to score boundaries, he is not disappointed.
It's just a fractional falling over there. That's the only thing I've seen wrong. Falling over comfortably. Down the ground, presents an opportunity and gone. That's an important breakthrough. An important bowling change, and it's brought about the wicket.
That's good bowling. It's the first ball that he faced actually set the tone. Forced Shomo Sharka to play that shot. Everything right, but it's the placement. Fielder was there. He had to just move a bit right of his side, and well taken in the end. Taken a bit low, but good execution in the end. Good catch. Muqeedul, ecstatic, why not? Managed to give the first bit for his side. Shomo Sharka departs for yet another promising 34, 62 for 1 touchdown.
The skipper, Mohammad Mithun, is in the middle. That was a fantastic catch in the deep to send back Shomo Sharka nicely, but it was falling in the front and had to dive in the front to pick up that catch. Muqeedul Islam, Imon. Mithun, the skipper. He's got this touch of class. Even if he picks up a single, he gets into a really good position. Have a look at this catch. Mohammad Mithun is here because of this. It's a fantastic bit of... There you go. Really nicely judged in the end.
Change of fields for Muqeedul. Mohammad Mithun, the new man in. I'd really love to see the new man taking the tempo. The start the openers made, I really want to see they take on the tempo and play with the same intent as the both batsmen did early on. You need to score a big here.
Is it going to be easy for the new batsman? They've already picked up 9 4s and 2 6s in this innings between those two, the left hand and the right hander, Shomo Sharka, and not going to be easy. Just needs to take a little bit more time.
Yeah, just spotted something about Shomo Sharka and his front foot. Look at how much it turns, well, it looks literally to extra cover. So when that ball is full and directed at leg stump, he's closing himself off there. And then it readjusts. So the body and the leg are not moving in sync. And so the lack of timing is presented, and then the catch is also presented. The other issue that you find is that when he hits through the leg side, it looks so fluid because he's almost hitting it in front of his pad or as it goes down leg side. So maybe something that he'll need to work on. And bowlers start working him out and getting the ball to swing into middle and leg.
Once again getting the start and whatnot, going on to pick up a big one.
Very good over. First one picking.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
A good start once again. Sambu Sarkar was the one who did this. Arafat Sani to continue. Because when you see the back of Sambu Sarkar after that blistering start, you can just start to believe in yourself that yes, we can just hold things together now for the certain period of time, make life difficult for the new batsman Mohammad Mithun. Have him on strike as much as possible. Makes room. Will pick up a single.
I'd love to see how Liton approaches from here on after losing his partner. He has been playing really well, but now he has a different role to play. He needs to play at least another 5 overs, set the tone for the batting side. And talking about the fans, they are enjoying Ace virtual fan zone. Comfort of their home, enjoying good cricket. Arafat Sani not afraid to toss the ball up to the new batsman. In fact, it's Liton Das who has been playing so well, but still is inviting him to play his shots. That's good bowling.
He's probably going to take a little bit time here. Outside edge should come quite easily for the single. He's trying to create that gap between the short third and the point fielder. There's a bit of a gap there.
I think his natural instinct is to score runs. And hence the footwork. Yes, he's falling away at that point. The bowler follows him down the leg side. So he doesn't quite get the gap or the angle that he desires. I think Liton Das is going to play his natural game. He doesn't want to curb that natural class that's about him. Yes, there's a situation to play, but they've got a foundation that is set because of him. I think someone like Mohammad Mithun, who hasn't had enough time out in the middle because Guppies are running good throw in the end, but they get the brace. I think Mohammad Mithun, who hasn't had a lot of time out in the middle, is the one that probably needs to express himself a bit more. Really get into the game, deduce the conditions. There we go. Totally decide early on that they're going for the second. Lovely to see. Look at that. The backing up. 2 fielders at the stump. Good awareness.
He's the skipper. And he would like to lead from the front. He just needs to settle his nerves because he just come on to bat and he's seen what the pitch has offered. I mean, both the batsmen, Sumo Shok and Liton Das, have played quite easily and picked up boundaries at will. But for a new batsman to come and repeat what the others have done so far, it's not going to be that easy. Yes, maybe possible, maybe set. We'll have to wait and see how he goes about his job in the middle. So very crucial for Ghazi Group Chattogram that this man on screen stays on. He's had a lovely tournament. A fish, but he's cleared that fielder over the top, reverse and a boundary to finish the over. After 9, it's 75 for 1. And it's also time out for the...
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটি অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটি অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম করুন রোম্যান্স কমেডি থ্রিলার ক্রাইম অ্যাকশন যে কোনো ধরনের অরিজিনাল কন্টেন্ট
10 9 8 7 6 5 4
We've already seen some explosive battle from the bat of classy Liton Das over the 35 of 24. Here you go, attempting to play the reverse and making sure that it gets over the top of the infielders. A couple of them there. Once he gets it over the top, the boundary was written all over it, the IPDC boundary. Now becomes the highest run scorer in the Bongobondgu T20. Overtakes Tamim Iqbal. Again, such a good nick. Elegant, so very elegant. Right, Mukidul comes back for his second over. Bowled a really good over, picking up the wicket of Sumo Sharkar. Also giving away only 4 runs. Minister Group Russia, he will be hoping and he can do some magic with the ball. Ideally, they'll be hoping that they pick up another couple of wickets here. Nicely bowled.
Talking about Mukidul, he has been part of the high performance squad, and the Bangladesh Cricket Board must give credit to Toddy Radford, the high performance coach. Injected quite a few youngsters into this tournament, the likes of Akbar Ali, the under-19 World Cup winning captain, Tanveer Hassan Tamim. They've all been promoted to the high performance squad and played quite a few matches just ahead of this tournament. That's a bit of misfielding. Went to the third man for a single. The thing is, they've played a couple of 2-day matches. They've played quite a few T20 matches as well as the 50-over games. So they have been training and they have been involved in residential training camp in BKSP. That really worked well for them in this tournament.
How many in that high-performance squad?
Around 25 to 30, and most of them came from that under-19 World Cup winning side. There are quite a few who were there in the high-performance squad previously.
Lifts it over the infield. Could have been another boundary, but the fielder gets in the way. He's playing with great freedom. Playing with impetus, and there's confirmation. Top of the pile. And making it look very, very easy at the moment.
Yeah, once the players go through the under-19 age group level, be a single, and that's where they start to scout for really good talent. After winning that World Cup, the under-19 World Cup, when Bangladesh went on to make history by beating India in the final, most of those players are in the high performing squad. And if not all, I think every one of them. And that's how the system works. First, it's the development where the age group level players are selected, fine-tuned, and then sent to high performance squad so that they can represent the Bangladesh A team and then go on to impress after performing and making sure the selectors take note. They go on to represent the national team. It's so very crucial, both the age group level and the high performance squad, to ensure that once they get an opportunity, they start to play well and they showcase their talent, especially in this tournament, even though it's a shortest format.
That's worked away. And the third man for a single. 81 for one after 10.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস
Still a lot of batting to come, but Tunda still in the crease. By the end of the 10th over, he's moved out to 39 of 27. You expect him to get in and get a really big one. Farhad Reza. Low full toss onto the legs. Didn't get the treatment that it deserved, but it should come back for second.
Yeah, one of the things that you're going to notice here is how prolific he is through the offside, off the front foot, off the back foot, whether it's spinners, himself room, and is something to behold when he's in full cry. Down the wicket, no surprise. Through wonderful, wonderful timing, wonderful foot movement. He's putting on a show.
Just cannot bowl in that area. He does like to move across, but what a lovely follow through. And you know exactly where the fielders are. It's a good effort from the fielder Nazmul Hussain Shanto, but not good enough. Have a look at that. It's over the top of the cover fielder. It's an excellent shot from Liton Das. Showing some real class here.
That's worked away towards long on for a single.
Yeah, Mazza, they're just having a look at that Hawkeye again. And you just look at how prolific he is through the offside. We'll have it up again in a short while. It's something that I've picked up there that I think perhaps at some stage he'll probably need to work on and become better. I don't doubt he can become better. Is that probably the next delivery there? It's a delivery at the stumps, but he continues to want to give himself room and play through the offside, whereas he could hit that down the ground with an on drive or play through the onside. So I'll be interested to see when bowlers start bowling a lot straighter to him and start targeting his front pad. Goes through the offside. My gosh, he'll punish you.
He's been in a tremendous touch with the bat. The highest individual score in a one international belongs to him. He smashed 176. That was against Zimbabwe in March. 16 fours and 8 sixes in that knock. And he's not looked back since then. Trying to pick up a big one here. Such a lovely player to watch. I just feel that he's got so much time available. pure class.